Today we're going to talk about measures of central tendency, and I'm sure you're familiar with these first three, the mean, the median, and the mode. But let's just kind of review a little bit here. So if we have a finite discrete set of data, right, we could think of it as the finite discrete random variable, right? That means we're going to have a finite number of outcomes, and the random variable will take on a finite number of values. And the average of those values, or the mean, is just the sum of all of those values divided by the number of values. Okay, so this notation might not look familiar to you. This summation sign, this is a capital Greek letter sigma. Okay, and what it means the sum of. The sum of. Okay, so we're taking the sum of all these data points and dividing by the number of data points. So n is the number of data points. The number of data points. Data points. All right, so that should be an F. All right, so that's the average, or the mean, of a set of data, or a set of data. So the median of a set of data is essentially, I think of it as the middle, right? So if you arrange the data set in increasing or decreasing order, then the median is in the middle. Okay, but that's critical that it has to be arranged in order. Okay, either increasing or decreasing. It has to be arranged in order, and then you find the middle. Okay, when you have an even number of values, however, you can split it into two equal groups, and there is no middle value. And in that case, to find the median, you just take the average of the two middle values. Okay, and then the mode is just the value that occurs the most frequently. Okay, so you just count up how many occurrences you have of each outcome, and then or each random variable. And then you just count them and figure out which one occurs the most often. Okay, so let's take a look at an example here. So we have a set of data. Example 1 says the times in minutes Susan took to get to work on 9 consecutive working days were the following. Okay, so we just got a bunch of data. So this is how many minutes it took her to get to work. And we're asked for essentially the mean, the median, and the mode of these commute times. So to get the mean, we're just going to take all of these data points and add them up. So you get 46 plus 42 plus 49 plus 40 plus 52 plus 48 plus 45 plus 43 plus 50, right? And then how many data points are there? Well, it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 data points. So what I'm going to do is just going to take that sum and I'm going to divide it by 9. Put it in my calculator, and what do I get? I get 46.11 minutes. Okay, so on average, it takes her 46.11 minutes to get to work. Okay, that's just the average of those values. Now, if we want the median, then we have to find the middle, right? And we have to rearrange these because they're not in order. So let's go through this and rearrange this so we can find the middle. So it looks like 40 minutes is the lowest. So I'm going to list that first, and then I'll cross it out. And then let's see, what's the next? It looks like 42. So I'll cross that out. And then there's a 43, and I'll cross that out. And then the next one looks like it's probably 45. Okay, so 45. And I see a 46. So let's cross those out. And then what else? We have 48. I see 48, and I see a 49. 49. I see a 50. Right, so let's cross those out. And then the only thing left is the 52. So 52. And then I always like to count and make sure I still have 9 values because it's easy to miss one or do something weird. So, okay, I still have 9 values. And now I can see if I, count over 5 from either end, I'm going to end up with 46 right in the middle. So her median commute time is 46 minutes. All right, and then finally, what's the mode? Well, we got to count the most frequent, or most frequently occurring time. And it looks like I don't see any repeats. So all of these have a frequency of 1, right? They only happen one time. So we're going to say it has no mode. There is no most frequent values. So there's just no mode. All right. Well, the next example is one for you to try. It's very much like this, only this is Susan's commute times home from work. So give that a try, and I'll meet you in the next video.